Welcome to our my topic that is Dr. Seuss by me, José Eduardo Moreno Cervantes. So in this topic, I'm going to talk about Dr. Seuss of his life and his lifestyle and the great things that he do for all the people. So let's look. First, born and his family. Dr. Giselle was born in Springfield, Massachusetts. All of his grandparents were German immigrants. His father managed the family brewery and was later appointed to supervise Springfield's public park system by a mayor John A. Denison after the brewery closed because of prohibition. He enrolled Springfield Central High on 1917 and graduated in 1921. He took an art class as a freshman and later became a manager of the school soccer team. So in this thing is it's a more or less about his life, what does he do, and how was interested on his high school, and he liked too much soccer. Next, the college. Giselle attended Dartmouth College, graduated in 1925. At Dartmouth, he enjoyed the Sina Philip C. Lesson fraternity and the humor magazine Dartmouth Jake, or later eventually rising to the rank editor-in-chief. At the time, the position and was the consumption of alcohol was illegal under prohibition laws, which remained in place between 1920 and 1933. As a result of this infiltration, the uncraven Layok insisted that Giselle resign from all extracurricular activities, including the college humor magazine. So this tells how he was collect all of these things and how it was created. Then the first book, Children During the World War II. In 1937, while Seuss returns from Europe on a sea boat, the post-mortem boat inspired the poem that later became his first book. And to think that I saw down the street Purity, and his first book was, and to think that I saw the Mulberry Street. She wrote three children's books more before the World War II started, two of which are written in prose, a typical thing of dr.seuss. So this thing is describing how does he do his first book, that it was exceptional. And he explains how what those were the books talk about. Next, when the World War II started, at the start of World War II, Dr. Seuss inclined by the cartoons on political themes and drew more than 400 strips in 2 years as editorial cartoonist of PM, a leftist newspaper in New York. These cartoons, then published in the book Dr. Seuss Go to a War opposed Hitler and Mussolini, were highly critical. In 1942, Dr. Seuss turned his energies to the support to the efforts of the United States before the war. He first worked drawing posters of the Treasury Department and the War Production Board. Then in 1943, he joined the military and was commander of the animation department of the first film unit of the United States Army Forces. So this thing was a comedy for him to do of the Hitler, to do something different like a cartoon or something like that on the World War II. Then is when his stars became famous. After the war was finished, there was a new life for him. After 2 years and his wife moved to La Jolla, California, he returned to work in children's books and wrote what may consider his finest works, including titles like If I Run the Sun, 1950, Scrambled Eggs, 1953, On Beyond Zebra, 1955, If the Run Circle, 1956, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and How the Grinch Stole, that is the movie that all we know, that it was from Jim Carrey. And then the new adaptations. This is where a new thing that Dr. Seuss do. During the months of his career, he refused to have his characters live out the books. However, he allowed the creation of some cartoons and art which already has some experience in production during the World War II. The first adaptation of his drawing was Thornton Hatches the Egg, that we know the movie that is very famous. That was animated by Warner Bros., the same studio that worked to make Soldier's Nephew and directed by Clinton Horton as a part of the Looney Tunes and include series of jokes that were in non-original version of the story. And series on TV. From 1971 to 1982, Dr. Seuss wrote 7 television specials that were produced by the Patria Freeland Enterprise Series CBs, Cats, The Loras, Dr. Seuss Lose, The Hoover, Blue Highway, Halloween Grinch Night, Bountiful Pog, Where Are You, The Green Grinches. Several of these specials were nominated and won several Emmys. So this one, they were the famous that he do and was really considered by that time. Movies. the all that we know. When Seuss died of cancer in 1991, the rights of the creation were taken over by his widow, Audrey Wiesel, who approved a version with real actors How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and you got it, that is the movie that we know of Christmas. And it has also allowed the creation of musical to Broadway on one called Musical, in which Bates Wharton here's Who and the version How the Grinch Stole Christmas. These were three movies that they were created by themselves and related to the books. And the best movie of Dr. Seuss that all the children we know in our childhood. In 2003, The Cat in the Hat was brought to the big screen, starring Mike Myers. Andre Giselle didn't like this movie because of the version that they different from the original story, were a few strange and same more adaptation, not to with real actors of any book of her husband, and the sequel that planned based on the Cat in the Hat comes again was cancelled. So in this one, they says that the woman didn't want to the second one because they didn't want. They say they was related with the book that it was on the cat, so they say they didn't want to do the second one, and they say the first one were too many related with the movie, the book. And the dead he died on 24 September by a cancer of the mouth, and it was considered one of the greatest artists for book children and always remembers with respect, and the books are still famous used in movies or TV series.